Today I'll be looking at how SuperSync can help identify and remove duplicate tracks from your iTunes library. I'll show you how to find and display duplicates, compare tracks, manually remove duplicates, and let SuperSync automate the removal of duplicate tracks. To get started, we'll go to SuperSync and we'll see the contents of our iTunes library. SuperSync will find many types of duplicates, but not all. And it may find duplicates where you want to keep both copies, or completely misidentified tracks as being duplicates. So use caution when deleting tracks and have a backup of your library just in case. In the filter tree on the left side of the SuperSync window, you'll see a group of filters that contain three types of duplicates: file duplicates, format duplicates, and possible duplicates. We'll start by removing the file duplicates by first selecting the file duplicates filter. Here we have a list of 60 tracks representing 30 tracks that are duplicated. To help us choose which track to keep and which to delete, we can select some or all of the tracks in SuperSync and select Remove Duplicates from the Action menu. SuperSync will warn us that it has put a number of tracks in the trash and sorted the duplicate files for our inspection. If we click Undo Changes, the files will be removed from the trash. If we click Keep in Trash, the files will remain there until we empty the trash. We'll be able to look at the proposed tracks to trash and make any changes we want. The SuperSync Remove Duplicates feature always tries to keep the best track, so it looks at the file name, metadata tags, album art, and where it is in your library. But it uses a general algorithm, so reviewing its suggestions is always recommended. For comparing two tracks, SuperSync has a track comparison and duplicate inspector. Pull it up from the Compare Tracks action menu, or just type in Command equals or Control equals on Windows. Both tracks are displayed with file path, tags, bit rates, and so forth. If SuperSync recommends one track be removed, the reason is displayed below the trash can icon. Of course, you are free to reverse the suggestion and keep the other track or keep both tracks. Once we have reviewed the duplicates, we can proceed to empty the trash or continue on to more duplicates. Typically, you'll want to empty the trash anytime you're sure that all the items marked for trash are safe to delete. Format duplicates are tracks that appear to be the same song but are in different encoding formats. The most common format duplicate is where you have an Apple audio file such as an M4A or an M4B and a corresponding MP3 version. You can use the file comparison window to compare individual tracks and their corresponding duplicate. In this case, we have an MP3 and an M4A version of the same song. SuperSync's Remove Duplicates feature will try to keep the track with the highest sound quality. This could result in tracks in Apple's format as well as MP3 format, depending on the track. However, some people may prefer to keep one format over another regardless of bitrate. If you want to keep MP3 or Apple format songs, you'll need to sort by file type by selecting the Kind column in the track table. Then put the tracks you don't want in the trash. On the other hand, if you want SuperSync to choose the highest bitrate for any song to keep, use SuperSync's Remove Duplicate command after selecting one or more format duplicate tracks. Again, you'll get a warning where you can proceed with inspecting the tracks SuperSync has selected for removal. When you are satisfied with the duplicates to remove, you can empty the trash. Possible duplicates are tracks that might be the same song, but the tags do not match enough for SuperSync to determine for certain. Fixing possible duplicates require the most care, and SuperSync may think two similar songs are duplicates when in fact they are not. Tracks that are poorly tagged, which don't have title, album, artist, or track numbers, are more likely to be misidentified. Again, we select some or all of the tracks that we want to remove duplicates from and select the Remove Duplicates from the Action menu. Carefully review the changes and remove any tracks from the trash you want to keep. You can view all the tracks that are in the trash by selecting the In Trash filter. If you have tracks that are misidentified as duplicates, usually you can enter more data about the tracks in iTunes by making sure that the album name, song title, track numbers, and artist information is correct. With the possible duplicates, SuperSync can easily misidentify some tracks as duplicates, so please review the suggested changes before emptying the trash. And of course, you should make sure your iTunes library is backed up before starting. So that covers the cases where SuperSync has identified and fixed the majority of your duplicates. However, you may still have duplicates in your library. These tracks will have different metadata such as differences in the album name, artist name, or song title. Here is an example of an album that is encoded twice. We can use the Show Matching Artist from the Action menu to show just these tracks. Now we need to make a choice as to which files to keep and which ones to delete. In this case, the album title is wrong, and in the other, the bitrate is a little bit higher. I've decided to keep the files with the correct album name, but keeping either album would be fine. Select the tracks we don't want and add them to the trash with the command delete. So SuperSync can do a good job of tracking down and resolving most duplicate issues. If you have lots of duplicates, SuperSync can save you lots of time and frustration. Duplicate removal is just one of the features of SuperSync that I've covered. It can also be used to repair and merge libraries, enable remote access to your tunes, and much more. Check it out at supersync.com. Thanks for watching.